Hello you beautiful souls, welcome here. Today we've got a love reading, and in this one we are going to look at whether the person you're thinking of is good for you. I've got 4 piles of cards for you to choose from. I will insert the picture of the piles in a second. As always, please take your time, listen to intuition, and then choose a pile that attracts you the most. Let's go. Hello my beautiful pile number 1, or everybody who chose this pink Chalcedony stone. Let's see, is this person that's on your mind, or are they good for you? And we've got the 9 of Cups, Servant, 5 of Swords, Room, the Empress, and Old Woman. Pile 1. I feel initially from the beginning this person was really good for you. There is this feeling of total emotional fulfillment, happiness. There could have been a pattern where this person was fulfilling all of your needs. They were very attuned to you, intuitively very attuned. Whatever you wanted, they would do it for you. Finishing your sentences, accommodating your emotions, being very attentive, very sensitive. I'm getting almost this imageries of bringing you tea, coffee, making you feel as comfortable as you can be. Very extreme comfort, extreme emotional fulfillment. And covering all of your emotional needs. It's like they were on a mission to make you happy. They were on a mission to make you happy, and you were. If this is your reading, I feel like you were very, very happy with this person, whoever it is. There is this just feeling of, this is my wish fulfillment. This is something that is going to make me so happy. If this relationship works out, if we end up together, I would be so happy. They make me feel so happy. Whatever it is that they were doing, I feel like they were trying. They were really trying to find the right approach to you, trying to find out what it is that you enjoy, what you like, what your interests are, what you take pleasure in. Very focused on you, this person was. But what's happening right now, there is a conflict. There is misunderstanding, and they are not making you happy at all. Not very good for you. Whatever is happening in your situation, in your relationship, it's possible that there was a disagreement of some sort, miscommunication, just this feeling of a battle. We went through a battle and no one was left happy eventually. No one was left satisfied with how things unfolded, with the things that were said to one another. I'm not happy, they are not happy. Just bitterness. There is this bitterness and disappointment. I feel that you both are going through this, not just you. And there is something about isolation. I don't know what this is about. Could be your story, your situation, or their situation. There is something about isolation and being stuck in a certain environment or comfort zone. This could be an issue. This could be something that was firing up this conflict, this misunderstanding, because of some kind of security, safety zone that somebody was not willing to forsake, to leave, or lack of security, things like that. Take it however it resonates with you, but overall energy of this connection currently between you and your person is misunderstanding, is a conflict, is this aftertaste of being on 2 different barricades. Like, what are we fighting about? This doesn't make us happy. Doesn't make me happy, doesn't make you happy. It could be a separation here for you guys. But the future energies, This is so interesting. We've got the Empress and the Old Woman, and even the images on these cards are very similar here. Very similar. Look at this. These two women. The Empress is an archetype of a mother or a wife, somebody very mature on all levels, emotionally, in practical ways, financially she's doing good, very expansive energy. It's family energy, it's support, it's fertility. Very feminine energy, very Venusian. I do feel that this connection and this person, this relationship has a potential of making you feel this way. Making you feel like a queen if you're a woman, making you feel like a king if you're a man watching this reading. With the Empress is the state of feeling really, really good, really good. She's not needing much, she's happy, she's got her kingdom or whatever. She knows what she's doing, she's talented, she loves her family, the people that surround her. Yeah, just there is a sense of expansion and growth and happiness and stability here. And having the Old Woman clarifying this card, Empress, there could be an issue of timing. I do feel that with time, if you give this relationship a chance, you can get to the state of an Empress. Somebody who is happy about themselves, about their love life, about the security, the foundation they've got, finances are taken care of. Really, really good feeling. And also interesting that on both sides of your reading, the past and the future, we've got beautiful cards. The Nine of Cups opening your reading, which is a wish fulfillment, and the Empress for your future position, what's to come. It's just the center is gnarly. The center is very gnarly with this Five of Swords. Not the happiest energy to experience. So is this person good for you? They can be. They can be. Not right now. Not right now, I want to say. But they can be really good. They can make you happy. They can cherish you. They can value you. They see you as somebody worthy of possibly connecting their life, like spending their whole life with this Empress. It's the real deal. It's the archetype of a spouse, of a mother, of a lot of family energy here. Let's look at the bottom of your deck, you guys. Pile 1. We've got the Ace of Cups. Yeah, there is love. There are pure emotions. There is this impulse to make each other happy, to extend this, to have this emotional exchange that fulfills both people. It's about love, it's about emotions, it's about feelings, not about some drama or pain or practical benefits. There is a lot of love here. It could be that it's almost there's this underlying feeling that this connection never really got a chance to grow into something more, to develop. Especially with the Ace of Cups, it's the energy of beginning. Things have started, and they've started really well, but then they went downhill a bit with this Five of Swords. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Yeah, there's a lot of nostalgia here for some reason. Maybe it's been a while that you talked to this person, that you've seen each other, but it's like missing each other or thinking back to the situation. The first card we've got here is relaxation. Very interesting. It might be again that this connection is at stalemate, nothing is happening. Both of the people are taking a time out, taking a pause, and not contributing much to this. But overall, even the energy of this connection feels like it's very comforting. I don't feel like it's much of a struggle, especially for you with this Nine of Cups and the Empress. Again, if your situation is very dramatic and abusive, God forbid, or difficult, probably not your reading. What I'm sensing mostly here is you can fall back, especially if you're a woman, and be very feminine, very soft, very relaxed with this person. They can how do I explain it well? They can deal with it. They can take on the responsibilities. They can be proactive. They can be somebody that you can rely on overall. Guys, I had some technical difficulties, but we are continuing. The next card we've got here is healing. This card tells me that the purpose of this connection could be some form of healing for you, especially healing something in regards to your past, maybe your childhood, healing some patterns that you're still dealing with and they come up in you when conflicts arise or something is not going well in the relationship, maybe something that pertains to your mother. To family dynamics of some sort. I do feel that this connection carries this underlying energy of healing for you. You must have felt it. You must have felt it. And it almost feels like healing something that hurts the most, whatever it is. Then we've got this card House 6, which is very interesting, and it says establishing a foundation, health, daily life and practical details. Again, the 6th house in astrology carries the meaning of healing as well as the 12th house. There's just something about cleansing that wound, and I also feel it's something about emotions or mental programming, cleansing that wound and healing it and putting a band-aid on it or bandaging it. Bandaging, can you say that? Yeah. And there is a lot of service about this connection that goes both ways. You want to do this for me, I want to do the same for you. I want to make you feel comfortable. I want to make you feel safe, healthy, fed even. With the service, I keep feeling this, getting this feeling of wanting to feed another person. Just those practical things. Very interesting. Then we've got this card Shaman, and it says ancient healing wisdom. Again, that same energy of healing. I also feel that this connection has the potential to heal you more even, especially your feminine side. For many of you, especially women who are watching this. With the Empress, the old woman, there's something. Maybe your Chirons are conjunct, or your person's moon is on your Chiron in astrology, or your Venus is on their Chiron. There's just this feeling, you're healing me where I need it the most. But you can also hurt me when it hurts the most. That type of energy. And you're getting a lot of insights from this connection, learning a lot of lessons that you really need for your growth. And sometimes going through healing can be uncomfortable, can be really uncomfortable, because we have to change, we have to look at the things we don't want to look at. And then you guys, we've got this card Golden Memories. Again, that nostalgic energy. Maybe this connection somehow reminds you of your childhood, of your past, the way you were brought up, even if you grew up in very different environments. There's just something so familiar, so common between you and them. It's just when you're together, it feels like remembering. Maybe right now you're going through this with this Golden Memories card. Or maybe it's been a while again since you've seen each other with this old woman. Maybe for some of you even years. Although it's not the most healthy situation to go back to a connection that has kind of fallen out of your radar, and it's been like 10 years. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. Is this person good for you? Is this person good for you? Overall, I don't feel like there's somebody who is here to get you, to destroy your life, or to make you miserable. There are difficult moments, especially what you're going through currently. But they are also somebody who can heal you on many levels, who can make you into a better version of yourself, since we've got this Empress, and it's a very good omen. A lot of healing is here. A lot of healing. Slowing down and healing. Is this person good for you? Pile 1. we've got this card, dreaming of you, just like the golden memories. And it says, someone you love will appear to you in your dreams. They reflect a part of you, a time of remembrance, a time of reflection and healing. All the same messages, all the same messages. Even something about this person, their energy. For example, if it's all over and you've totally moved on and you're living your best life, and then you get sad, I feel even thinking about this person is already bringing you some sort of comfort or healing on an energetic level, emotional level. Reminiscing on good times, remembering wonderful moments you spent together. I don't feel like it's a painful memory, something like traumatic. For this pile, I feel that it's like, you know, those good moments in our childhood when our grandmas would cook us a cake or, I don't know, a pie, and everything smells so good and the taste is so amazing, and just you're comforted and loved all the way, and it's just remembering those times. It's like, oof, I already feel better. When life gets hard and you're struggling, that's what I'm trying to convey here. A lot of nostalgia and this warm, cozy feeling that you get from this connection. Yeah. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. Is this person good for you? Okay, we've got this card, Imagine. For me, this is almost like a manifestation card. It's about dreaming, it's about setting your intentions, it's about letting your imagination, your fantasy go crazy and imagining what life could be like, what you could be like, the type of person you could grow into, and the very creative energy, that sacral energy, sacral chakra. Like, I'm the artist of my life. I can make it to be anything. I can make it so, so beautiful. Like that quote, what is it? I'm gonna make beautiful art and that's gonna be my life. Something like that. I don't remember, but anyway, just possibilities and growth. And I love that we've got by the book at the bottom of the deck. Again, very much family energy, family oriented. Maybe this person has shown you who you can be eventually in a family setting, in a serious committed relationship. How loving you can be, how kind you can be to others, how much love you can give, and also how much love you can receive. Overall, very nice energy, very expansive, even if you don't have intentions to end up together. Although I see a potential here for the future with this Empress and Old Woman. It's just, it has shown you something very important, this connection. And each one of you, you know what it is. Let's get an advice about this relationship, pile 1. An advice. Or just what do you have to know about this relationship, pile 1? Okay, this was fast. We've got this beautiful card, Romance, and it says Cupid's arrow strikes. I love the art on it, the way these two people kind of joined and almost like kissing foreheads. Very cute. So again, I do feel that there's a lot of romance surrounding this connection, a lot of sensuality and softness and coziness with that Ace of Cups we had, and there is a potential for a new beginning for many of you guys, or for improvement in this connection. And look at this, the bottom card we have is Power. I'm going to show you the card. And it says you instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any moment. I love this. Exactly the energy of the Empress. It's like I've got full control. I've got full control. I'm not lost. I'm not confused. I know who I am. I know that I deserve happiness. I can either stay and try to make it work here, but I can leave at any moment as well if I'm not happy. There's just this freedom and self-sufficiency about you that this connection has taught you, almost, I feel, which is very beautiful. Yes, some romance is still present here. Yes, we could still enjoy it, but I have the power. I can leave. There is no codependency. I'm not afraid to be alone. Nice. Let's get an advice for you guys in regards to this connection. Advice. Pile 1. What advice do you need in regards to your connection with your person? We've got this card, Embrace the Moment. And it says, embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you are changing your energy. Absolutely. This is what I was feeling all the way, but I just couldn't articulate it well, I guess. With this Nine of Cups, with this Empress, who you are becoming is absolutely magical. Is absolutely magnificent. And you feel it, even though sometimes you get angry still, sometimes you get like hurt and resentful a bit with this Five of Swords. But the future is this Empress. You're going through tremendous healing. Maybe healing the generations before you, healing your past. And you're finally coming out on the other side, not judging yourself anymore, loving yourself totally and loving the other person for who they are, just for their existence, for what they gave you, the experience they gave you, and what they can possibly still give you. If you wish to pursue the future with them, continue growing this relationship together. Yeah, definitely this is you. You are doing all of this, changing your energy as a consequence of this person affecting you in a certain way. And I don't feel like it's something harsh or like tough love or them intentionally hurting you. Yes, there are conflicts, yes, there are difficulties, but they also wanted to love you very much. They wanted to make you happy initially. So this is all I have for you, Pile 1. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2, or everybody who chose this green aventuring stone. Let's see, is the person you're thinking of, or are they good for you? And we've got the Four of Swords, Enemy, Five of Cups, Despair, the Emperor, and Young Woman. Oh, there we go. The previous reading was so nice. This one is going to be a bit more heavy. I do feel that this person has caused you a lot of pain in the past during your exchange with them. There's this tormenting feeling, this sadness, this disappointment. Possibly they kind of cut you off or didn't treat you right or made you feel invisible or made you feel like you were not who they wanted. There's just this feeling of we are not on the same page. We are not the same overall. Maybe we don't want the same thing in the future, and it's very painful somehow. And I feel you've been trying to get over them, especially now you might be trying to get over them, and it's really hard to do. It's really hard to do, and your emotions are all over the place with this despair and Five of Cups. The past and present energy, they definitely have not been good for you, for your mental state, for your emotional state. All of those intrusive thoughts, conflicting energies. It's almost like wanting to prove them something, but it's not happening. Or show them something, or convey something to them, but they don't get it. Or they are completely cut off, or they behave in quite an arrogant way, I want to say, or just not bothered as much as you would like them to be. And overall right now, I feel like you're at a state of being crippled and kind of almost a bit depressed about the situation, and trying to find a solution. What else that can be done here? Or is there still something that I can do to aid the situation, or to recover, or to maybe recover this connection? There is loss, the energy of loss and mourning and sadness. But the future energies, we've got this Emperor and young woman. I want to clarify this. There could be an age gap between you and them, or just something separating you, like they are of high status, you are not, or maybe it's cultures. Let's see, what is this Emperor about for pile 2? You guys, I don't like them. I've got to be honest. I have to be honest. I don't like them. I don't like them. They know your worth. They know your worth. They know who you are. They know how deeply you can love. They know you're a wonderful human being. But they will always leave you begging. They will always leave you either on red or begging for crumbs of attention, of their time, of their love or commitment. And they're just gonna do things their way, my way or the highway. It is heartbreak. There is a lot of heartbreak. And the saddest part is that I don't think this person wants to change. It's either they're very rigid, they're already, maybe they're mature or older in age, and it's like it's very difficult to change what they're made of and who they are. They just don't want to. They don't want to. I am right. I know I'm right. I'm gonna do things my way. And you are there trying to persuade them to behave differently, or to notice you, or to be kinder. No. I don't like them. You guys, I don't like them. Whoever this person is. I just wanna ask, what does this person want from you, pile 2? And I forgot to say, we clarified the Emperor with the 4 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, and 3 of Swords. If you know, you know. What does this person want from you? Passion. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of fiery energy, this impulse, this desire for you. The physicality especially. They want them to love you. They do. They love the way you can take care of them, accommodate them emotionally. But they also like it when you're self-sufficient, when you're not asking for much. You're self-sufficient financially, you're self-sufficient in practical ways, when you don't need them fixing their problems or aiding you, when you don't need them fixing your problems or aiding you in life somehow. They see you as somebody very beautiful. They like to enjoy your beauty, the way you look. It's such a superficial energy. What do we have? We've got the Ace of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. They like your emotional nature, they like your softness, they like your kindness, they like your sensitivity, they like the way you can take care of them. They need you to pour into them and love on them. But what they're giving to you in return is a big question. I'm gonna investigate a bit more. What is possible? Where is this connection headed for you, pile 2? Where is this connection headed for pile 2? You guys, I feel like if you decide to leave this person and go your own way, I know it won't be easy. It's already not easy, you know it. You're struggling, it's hard, it's very hard. But if you pull all of your strength together, all of your will, and move on with a heavy heart, with disappointment, and decide to move on and stick to it, there is a new beginning on the other side with somebody very stable, somebody very reliable, somebody who would want to invest in you and in your relationship, somebody who would want to take care of you, to love you, to be a stable pillar in your life. We've got the 8 of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel that there is somebody else out there for you. Somebody else. And it's almost like they are already asking to be accepted into your life energetically. Only if you let go of this. Only after you let go of this and decide to move on. Yeah. It's like you've been waiting for so long for this connection to bloom, to grow, to give fruits. Never did. When there is somebody who literally has this treasure box, treasure chest, like in this depiction, who can give you so much. While in this case, with this person, you've been begging for bare minimum. Let's look at the bottom of your deck to see the background energy, you guys. 9 of Wands. No, not surprising at all. You've been bruised, you've been wounded here. It's been a lesson after a lesson, like a hit after another hit with this person. Very exhausting energy, very tiring, and all the same stuff. And it's like, I feel like I've been through a war with this person, like a battle. I feel like you're very suspicious at this point. I don't feel like you trust them really even anymore. Okay, let's look at your oracle cards. Yeah, you guys, healing is what's needed here. Healing. Where do I even start? Let's start here. We've got this card, Healing Chaos. I do feel like you need to make your focus and priority in life to heal. To heal the part of you that was in need of chaotic situations, in need of possibly being a victim, or in need of being with somebody who doesn't value you, or in need of proving your worth and asking for love from people who don't even love themselves, who are just possibly narcissistic or very self-centered. You don't have to do it. Life can be peaceful, life can be enjoyable, life can be fun, life can be simple. Maybe you were brought up in a very chaotic environment and it's all you know. But it's important for you to know that you can heal. You can heal this. You don't have to stick to these patterns. They don't have to be your story. Healing the chaos in your love life, or the part of you that is drawn to chaotic people, or aggressive people, or mean people, or just somebody who's very charming but very demanding and destructive. Then we've got this card, Clarity. Yeah, seeing things for what they are, basically. That's what's important right now, and maybe giving yourself the closure you need. Maybe trying to kind of observe everything from a neutral standpoint, being objective. What is this person really giving me right now? And you'd see that it's not much. There's despair, the 5 of Cups. Why am I still holding on to them if this is what's happening. Clarity, reality check, I should say. Then we've got this card Aquarius, and it says originality, philanthropy, and progressive imaginings. Aquarius is the energy of somebody who can be very detached, who can be very independent, who can just almost pull away from emotions, from all of the attachments, and look at the bigger picture. Aquarius is the energy of humanity overall, of bigger causes, of unconditional love to the whole humanity, not just one person. It's almost like you need to zoom out. That's what I'm feeling here. Zoom out and be a bit eccentric. Be a bit crazy if you want. And I just thought of a next full moon eclipse that we have on the 8th of November in a few days. And this eclipse is conjunct Uranus, the planet of spontaneity, of radical shifts, of something unexpected. It's like the thunder in the air. While it was sunny all day, now it's like thunder out of nowhere, and it's raining, and it's like just like with this healing chaos tornado. You've got to be a bit more spontaneous and a bit more eccentric, and just I don't know, it's almost like your soul is asking for liberation, for freedom. Aquarius is the sign of freedom. Maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius, or you've got a lot of Aquarius in you, in your chart as well. Then we've got this card clouds or shape-shifting. Again, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of integrity in this connection and about this person. It doesn't feel like you would ever know who they really are deep down. It's like somebody who's always keeping you at an arm's length. Just, yeah, whether in the past, in the previous season, there was a lot of comfort, a lot of softness, warmth, understanding, a heart-to-heart connection. Here you have to beg for it. Here you have to work for it. And what is the point? It's so detrimental to your mental health. And if this is your reading, if you recognize yourself in the story, save yourself, heal this part of yourself that's still attached to this, and move on. Because there's a beautiful connection on the other side, a lot of love, a lot of kindness, generosity, and reliability, loyalty. And then we've got this card healing sounds. Again, healing. Maybe music is something that is helping you, or Hertz music, for example. I love Hertz music, even on YouTube, like for healing heart chakra, sacral chakra, drawing in abundance. Even an hour of listening while you're doing whatever, your chores, so healing. Like you're another person when you're done with it. Maybe some meditation, like guided meditation, or overall music would be healing to you in this connection or in this situation. Healing sounds. Maybe like what are they called? Bowls, singing bowls. Usually you can find them in yoga studios or like retreats. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. Is this person good for you? No kidding, we've got this card not for you. And you guys, I don't want to get you discouraged if you've been hoping to hear in this reading that this is your person and things are going to get better and you're going to be so happy. If you truly believe that they love you and everything is good, not the way I described it, disregard this message. This is probably not your reading. But the more and more I go into it, I feel like you deserve better. What I meant to say is you deserve better. For those of you that this resonates strongly with, it's just not your person. Maybe you've been trying to persuade yourself and persuade them that you should be together, things will work out, but you can be so happy on the other side. If only you knew. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. Is this person good for you? We've got this card Patience. It says you are entering a time of great love and peace. Be patient and allow the current storm to clear. Resurrection. No more wounds. Only love predicted for the future. I love this for you. Out of all people, you deserve this, you guys. You deserve this. Just as I saw with this Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Something so solid and beautiful is on the other side. Do not give up. Be patient a bit more. This is not your, like, oh my gosh, brain, come online, English, work with me. This is not it. This is not the real deal for you. It's still something upcoming in the future. And I love that it says no more wounds. No more wounds. Allow the current storm to clear. Only love predicted for the future. And at the bottom we also have this card, this beautiful card, Faith. And it says there are no obstacles in your way. Follow your heart. The path is safe. The way ahead clear. Have faith. Maybe some of you literally lost faith that someday you will be happy. Maybe you thought that if this relationship doesn't work out, then I won't be happy with anybody else ever. No chance for me. Maybe I'm old, maybe I'm tired, maybe this was the best I could get. Bullshit. Bullshit. You will be so happy. Do not give up. Do not give up. Pile 2. Let's just ask what it is that you have to know about this relationship right now. Pile 2. Look at this. This card fell out and it says wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. I'm almost getting this underlying desperation inside of you. I need to fix this, or I need to prove them something. I need to resolve the situation. I need to make them regret that they lost me, or something like that. And you don't really have to do any of that. You just have to go with the flow and observe what life, where life is trying to get you to, or it's trying to get you to. Yeah, just be patient and wait, because something better is coming your way. Let's get a final advice for you guys. Pile 2. What advice in regards to your love life do you need right now? Pile 2. We've got this beautiful card, Hello from Heaven. It says your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they're with you at this time. Maybe some of you have been going to church or sitting by your altar and praying, asking for guidance, asking for help, for resolution, asking your ancestors, passed away loved ones, to help you in this situation. And this is a confirmation that they hear you. They see you, they hear you, and they are helping you on your journey. Do not give up. And at the bottom we've got a very similar card. Oh my gosh, just ask. I'm gonna read this one too. There are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. We are made up of the divine source, your loved ones, friends, guides, angels, and spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for our help and guidance. It's so beautiful how this hand is reaching out, and so many more are on their way to give what's needed. Just ask. And it could be that you felt really lonely on this journey, really alone. Maybe your family is not supporting you or not getting your what you're going through, and you feel like, oh, I don't even have anybody to talk to express my concerns, to ask for an advice from. But you're not really alone, even if in reality, in 3D, it might look like you are. There's so many up there, I should say, that are helping you. So this is all I have for you, Pile 2. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3, or everybody who chose this blue lace agate. Let's see, is this person good for you? Is the person you're thinking about good for you? And we've got the Nine of Swords, constancy, judgment, cheerfulness, the Hierophant, and lava. Oi, you guys, it hasn't been easy. This connection, this relationship, exchange with this person, with this Nine of Swords in the past, I do feel like they gave you a good share of headache, confusion, feeling worried all the time. Maybe things were, especially recently, especially what's been going on, let's say in the past few months, I do sense a lot of anxious energy, a lot of nervous tension, and not being able to sleep. And it's been a constant, almost the state that this connection was getting you into. Just, I don't have any peace of mind about it. I feel worried all the time. I'm worried about the future. I worry about how they feel. And especially about the aspect of stability of this connection, longevity of loyalty possibly. Will this ever grow into something stable, something committed? Will we end up together? A lot of like torn energy and not getting much peace and clarity. But you guys, I see this changing. We've got some beautiful cards, beautiful energy for the future and even the present. I feel right now many of you might be going through this new chapter, new fresh start with your person. It's like a breath of fresh air. If it's not already happening, it's happening quite soon for you, like just around the corner. With this judgment and cheerfulness, I do see that there will be a new chance to start over, or maybe to take this relationship to a new level, to make things work, or it's like an opportunity given to the both of you, and it's out of your control to try again, to reunite, possibly to reconcile. For many of you, judgment is just this point of no return. It's like one moment everything changes, and then the state of this connection is very different, and different in a good way, because we've got this cheerfulness, lava, the Hierophant. It might be even a celebration of something for some of you, like getting together and celebrating, or bumping at each other at some celebration or festive activity that people go to, like a birthday, or I don't know, Christmas, Halloween, that people celebrate currently. It feels really good. It's like the moment of truth. That's what I would call it, the moment of truth. And then, you guys, it has a really good chance, this connection, to lead to something very promising, very long-term, long-lasting commitment, full-on commitment. It could be even legal marriage with this Hierophant for your future position, and lava clarifying the Hierophant. There is a lot of love underneath all of this, and it does feel like an offer that this person might come towards you with, or accept if you are a man watching this. I do feel that this connection is leading to a beautiful place, even though the past was gnarly. The way you've been feeling in this connection was sad, was a bit anxious. But I do see this huge shift happening quite soon, if it hasn't already happened. It's not in motion right now. And then a possibility for you to end up together long term, very, very long term, years ahead, if not life. If not life, I would even dare say. With this lava, it's just, I love you, let's do this. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Let's look at the bottom of your deck, you guys, to see the background energy. We've got the Ten of Cups. Yeah, this was the reason all along. This was the reason. This emotional comfort, family, support. I feel like you both saw it, the potential, that picture in the future. We could get there. With this person, we could get there. I still see you being able to reach it. I still see a potential, a very good potential here. It's almost like you came together, immediately felt like we could build a family together, we could build life, we could live together, cohabit together. It's possible. With them it's possible. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Okay, the first card we've got here is lighten your load. And again, this indicates to me that you guys are very stressed, and you have been for quite some time recently, in the past, very stressed. Maybe life just has been hard, and on top of this relationship not working out, them disappointing you somehow as well, was adding to the burdens in your life. Maybe you had many responsibilities. Maybe you've been struggling in practical ways, financially, and you got really exhausted, really tired at some point, and maybe this connection kind of fell apart a bit because somebody here was doing a lot and not receiving much support, or felt neglected in some way, or just stressed about life. Yeah, but there are changes that are coming, and quite unexpectedly, again, with this Judgment, this fast shift that you're not expecting, and you don't see coming. We also have this card Lightning and Power, very similar energy to this Judgment. Just who knew that events would turn in this direction, would take this tone, would kind of transpire in this way. I had no idea. It's been a sunny day, and suddenly thunder just was so loud. I do see powerful shifts in this connection, very powerful. Now we've got this card Water, or like water elements, water signs, and it says spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion. Yeah, emotional connection. You always had it. Remember with this Ten of Pentacles, very emotional, almost like this Cancerian fourth house energy, like family, kids, support. And with this, maybe you both are water signs, or you've got a lot of placements, astrological placements in water, Cancer, brain common line, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Yeah, just soul to soul, heart to heart. I get you, you get me. There's this intuitive, emotional exchange. Then you guys, we've got this card Pleasure. I do feel that this connection has a chance to make you feel really, really good in the future, or possibly quite soon. And this person knows how to make you feel happy. They can make you happy. And with this Pleasure, I always keep looking at this. I always look at this archway, like a, my gosh, my English. You being able to enter in a new environment, new state, new chapter of your life that's filled with pleasure, with love, with commitment, with joy. And the road is open. You can walk it. It's already here in front of you, this path, I should say. And you guys, we also have this card Blessings. Again, this connection has a few blessings up in its sleeve, if you can say. What's happening with my English is just all over the place. Yeah, I feel like it can surprise you in the future. It can surprise you. Maybe you're not waiting much from this anymore, but be prepared. Keep an open mind. Blessings are coming. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. Is this person good for you? Pile 3. We've got this card Fork in the Road. Yeah, again, you might be currently feeling like, what do I even do? Where are we headed? What decision should I make here? Can I trust them? Can I rely on them? Do we have a future? Maybe you are confused whether there is a chance to end up together, to have like a stable, committed union. Maybe physically some of you are planning to move or change your life in big ways, and you're kind of looking back on this connection and should I consider it? Should I kind of take it with me further, whatever I'm going in the future, or traveling or whatnot? Just feeling a bit torn, like you're at crossroads. What's happening? Yeah. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. Is this person good for you? We've got this card Faith. Beautiful card. And it says, there are no obstacles in your way. Follow your heart. The path is safe. The way ahead, clear. Have faith. I think I said it already just a few minutes back with this pleasure card. The road ahead, the journey, the path is clear. You can walk it. You are safe. All of those fears in your head, they're not going to come to reality. They're not going to fulfill. This is not like self-fulfilling prophecy. They're just fear. They're just the demons in your head that you were battling with, the anxiety or confusion. The path is safe, the way ahead clear, there are no obstacles in your way. Especially with this judgment and Hierophant for your future position, things are going to take a very beautiful turn for you. And look, we've got this card opportunity at the bottom of your deck. Live in the moment, let go of the past. There is no point worrying about the future. A wonderful opportunity exists for you today. Embrace it. Wonderful messages. Let's just get an additional card from this deck. What do you have to know about this connection, pile 3? What do you have to know about the relationship with your person? Okay, we've got 2 cards that fell down and they are absolutely beautiful. This one is the first one, and it says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Maybe you guys have this anxious attachment style of loving, where you get really worried if the other person doesn't reply to you in 5 seconds. Or if they detach a bit and you're like, okay, they think I'm stupid, I'm ugly, they never want to see me again, or I'm just gonna go and hibernate for 3 months on my own. And it's just all of the anxious thoughts and confusion and getting really worried if, again, how solid it is, whether we'll end up together. Just a lot of, I don't want to say codependency, but just anxiety that you may be getting from time to time. And it's something I feel like you could look at, possibly. Because overall I feel good about this connection. I don't feel like there's much to worry about. Even if the road has been bumpy, there will be a shift. And you will arrive at a beautiful place with them. Very high chance of you ending up together. Because also we've got this beautiful card, Sacred Union. And it says, honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Yeah, absolutely. And sacred, I love the way that it says sacred. And we also got the Hierophant, which is the card of spiritual union, sacred union, like matrimony, marriage, something that's unbreakable, something that is, you give vows and it's like, you stick together basically. That's the feeling I'm getting. Wonderful reading. All of the readings today are so different in energy and in stories, very different, drastically. Let's get final advice for you guys. Pile 3. What advice do you need right now about this relationship? Pile 3. We've got this card, believe. Again, Hierophant energy, continue believing. Do not worry so much. And I love how this woman, we've got this highlighted, a heart chakra that's ignited in this imagery. Connect to your heart and to your faith, to the faith in your heart about this connection. It says the force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible, the difference between success over failure, and above all, who you are, is the power of your belief. Yeah. Maybe you've been trying to persuade yourself that this is not going to work out, I should give up, and they don't love me, they never did. That's it. I'm unlovable. And all of it is like very questionable. And what's more, I feel it's all bullshit. You saw the potential here, and maybe you got stressed along the way. Maybe you got crippled under the responsibilities of life. But you know that they love you. You know that you can end up together. You know that you have, my gosh, you can have a future together. Very possible. There is a lot of love here. If you continue believing, I think it will come faster. It will come anyway. But if you continue believing and just stick to it, this is my truth, this is what can happen. If this relationship especially is important for you, if you value it, if you want it to be in your life. The power of your belief is so strong, of your faith. We also had this faith card also from this deck, saying follow your heart, the path is safe, the way ahead clear, have faith. Very similar message. So this is all I have for you, pile 3. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 4, or everybody who chose this yellow aventuring stone. Let's see, is the person you're thinking of, is this person good for you, or are they good for you? And we've got the Knight of Swords, Scholar, Ten of Wands, Malady, Strength, and Service. You guys, I do feel like this connection hasn't been easy. It's not easy. It's teaching you a lot, and it's kind of emphasizing your strength, your willpower, and overall, let's start from the beginning. I feel like this person has taught you a lot. It could be literally, maybe they opened your eyes to some knowledge, some hidden knowledge, or maybe they have been a professor for some of you. They've been literally teaching you, maybe in a university or something like that. Maybe they just shared things with you that you didn't know before. They're very intelligent, I feel. And they kind of blew your mind at times, so just expanded your vision, expanded your horizons and the way you see the world. And there's a lot of learning. Maybe you were learning the language that they're speaking, and you learned a lot from them. Things like that. Apply it the way it resonates, but maybe you were taking a course and they were teaching it. Something like that. That's what I feel. They gave you a lot of knowledge. They gave you a lot of information that is useful, that you're going to use for life, or you won't forget. Yeah. Then we've got this card, Ten of Wands. Right now I feel that this connection is feeling like a burden. It feels almost as though you try to see the good in it. Especially the imagery in this card is so interesting. From this deck, this Ten of Wands doesn't look so gnarly as it does in traditional Rider-Waite deck. Just look at it. This woman, she's picking flowers. She's picking flowers, she's happy, she's in the field, but she's got so many on her back. But it's a beautiful bouquet, really. And I feel like you're trying to enjoy this connection, see the best in it. But it's weighing on you. Something about it is heavy, it's difficult. And maybe you're trying to stay optimistic, stay happy, but something doesn't feel right. Almost there's an underlying feeling, this is not right. This is not doing me much good. Especially with this malady and clarifying this Ten of Wands. Maybe you've been giving a lot of energy, a lot of yourself to it, energetically or literally, to this person. Doing things for them, or like thinking about them too much that you don't forget to take care of yourself. Maybe your health is suffering, your immune system, maybe you're not sleeping enough, or maybe just you are trying to... There is a lot of self-improvement. It's like, I'm willing to work on myself for this relationship or for this person, or you are trying to change and be somebody that they would appreciate, and it's not doing you too much good in regards to your mental health. You could be somebody who's a bit of a perfectionist, and you fancy this person, for example, and they have a certain type of people that they associate with or they like, and you desperately try to become like that. Maybe learn something, to study, or to change your physicality in some way, or to become smarter, to become more humorous, to become more positive, to become more, I don't know, to go into sports and be toned up. Toned up? What's the word? Anyway. And it's like you're trying to cheer yourself up and feel like, oh, it's all fine and I enjoy it. I want to be better. I want to better myself. But at the same time, it's like you are getting exhausted. I feel like you're getting exhausted and it feels like a burden. It feels like a project that you took on and you need to complete. And you don't need to complete it. You can be yourself. And if they don't like you, if they don't accept you, who cares? You'll find somebody who will. Really, you guys. There's some sort of respect, underlying respect that you feel towards them. Admiration and respect. I wish I could be like that person. I wish I could think like them. I wish I could earn money like them. I wish I could look like them or be in the environments that they are in. And you don't really need all of that. You really don't. And with the strength for the future position and service, I feel like this connection is teaching you to hold back a little, to hold back, to take care of yourself, to not give so much of yourself, to not accommodate other people's needs above your own, to not try to prove your worth to another person and be like walking on eggshells, tiptoeing around them and like dancing those beautiful dances to make sure they notice you or they like you or they are fascinated by you. It's like tame that little girl, little boy inside of you and tell them that you love them. You love them. You do. And the rest of the world and however they see you doesn't matter. Other opinions, other people's opinions of you are none of your business. I feel this is a huge message here for this pile 4. You don't need to serve other people, to be a crutch for other people, to be an inspiration for other people all the time, to be a savior or somebody that would make their life better or comfortable. This is not what people are loved for, genuinely loved for. This is what people feel grateful for towards others. But true love is unconditional. I just love you because you exist. I just love you because of who you are. And you can be whoever. I feel like this is a big lesson in this connection, for you especially. But again, somehow you're such a cheerful person. You're very positive and like, I can take on any challenge. I'll be fine. I'll be fine, I'll get through it, I'll be the best partner, I'll be the best wife, husband, I'll improve, I'll do my best. And sometimes life gets hard and I feel now you are brave in yourself, but you need your energy for other things. You need energy for yourself, you need to take care of yourself. Anyway, let's look at the bottom of your deck to see the background story. We've got the 5 of Swords, yeah, the energy of conflict. And the imagery in it, it's like you're not on the same page somehow. It's like trying to prove each other something, trying to get the point across. And you might be dealing with somebody who's quite wounded. I keep looking at the patch. This man, he's got is it called a patch? Patchwork? What's the word? Anyway. He's missing a heart. Basically, he's missing a heart. And in its place, he's got like a sewn hole. And this woman, she's happy. Again, she has flowers everywhere. And she's standing by his side, no matter how damaged he is. This could be you. This could be you. I see this almost like a metaphor for your relationship. It doesn't feel too healthy, like two healthy people coming together and loving each other. Pouring each other to the same extent. You might be doing all of the work here, and the big advice here for you is to hold your horses. Hold your horses. You're a beautiful, strong, positive, shiny, magical human being, but you deserve to be loved too. You deserve to be healed too. Let's look at your oracle cards. Oh, okay. Yeah. Where do I even start? Let's start from the beginning. We've got this card closure. We've got this card closure. If this is a separation, you guys, if this relationship has ended, I feel like you're somebody who's still trying to get some answers, who's still trying to get some justification or clarity from the other person. Tell me what happened, tell me why, can we fix this? Or some signs of life from them. Or persuade them that maybe you're worth a bit more of their time and investment. But yeah, again, I do feel that if this is your case, if you are separated, if you're not together, you have to give this closure to yourself. Focus on yourself a bit more. And then if you do so, I do see the possibility for this connection to change. A pattern, a tendency. The dynamic in this relationship can change. If you realize your power with the strength, if you come back to yourself and stop taking on full responsibility for this relationship or begging for love, if you focus on yourself, if you take power into your own hands, the person, the way they look at you, the way they treat you, it might shift. Why? I'm going to tell you. First of all, we've got this card power. Again, everything I've been saying so far. This connection is teaching you that you've got power. You are strong enough. You don't have to bend backwards to prove other people that you're worthy of love. You're a very powerful human being. You can move mountains. But also it doesn't mean that you have to fix another person's problems, that you have to fix them or their life. And also we've got this card Pluto, and it says transform. Again, there needs to be a shift that happens. You pulling back a little bit. I feel this could be a powerful act on your part. Pulling back, and then this relationship can transform, can feel lighter, can feel easier. The dynamic between you can be more smooth and mutual, reciprocate. We also have this beautiful card New Moon and Promise. So this card falling, oh my gosh, right after this Pluto card of transformation. I do feel that there is a possibility of a new start, a new promising start, a new beginning, but a more healthy one, more where two people went through their lessons, learned their lessons, and are more wiser, more tolerant, more kind, more accepting, and more loving towards one another. I love this card. New Moon and Promise. And we also have this card meditation. It does feel like you guys need to relax. You need to restore your energies. You need to be on your own, possibly, to neglect some of your responsibilities if they're not like urgent and you need to complete them today. Just be on yourself, maybe meditate, get back to your center, focus on yourself. It's like, do not push, do not force. Big lesson here, big message here. Do not force anything that is not happening naturally, in a natural way. Let's get some more cards. Pile 4. Is this person good for you? We've got this card regeneration. Yeah, exactly. You need a break. Both of you needed a break. And there is a chance for a new beginning, for this burned down tree to become, to start growing leaves again, to start blooming again. Whatever was burned down, after this closure, after this clarity and transformation with Pluto energy, Scorpio energy, there can be new life. New birthing of a new chapter for the two of you with this new moon and promise. I do feel that there is a chance to experience that for the two of you. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. Is this pile 3? Pile 4. Is this person good for you? Pile 4. We've got this card La Natura, or nature, And it says, you will give birth to something new, something beautiful. An idea manifests, the beginning of a new and wondrous journey. Blessings. It does feel like a new fresh start for you, whether with this person or with someone else. I do feel a possibility of that as well. But a shift, a total transformation of your love life. That's something that's coming. A new wonderful beginning, new promise and regeneration for you. Maybe this is something you're trying to manifest right now, doing your manifestation techniques, scripting or whatnot. And at the bottom we also have this card, Flame of Love. I also want to read you the message on it. Allow the infinite power of love within you to radiate unconditionally in all directions. Yet stand tall in your sense of self and in your own truth. Absolutely. The healing power of love will help you burn through all illusions and you will discover the new possibilities. This is a powerful time of transformation, ideas, creativity. Yeah. Being true to yourself, standing up for your vision, for your beliefs, transforming what's not working, and then entering new exciting chapter. Start. Let's get a card from this deck. What do you have to know about your relationship with your person? Pile 4. This is too many. This deck is tricky to shuffle. Okay, beautiful. We've got this card, Playfulness. And it says, laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember, love is the greatest healer. Yeah, I do feel like everything has been so hard so far. Things have been hard. Your own life was hard. Plus this connection on top of it. And you need rest, you need fun, you need enjoyment, you need pleasure, you need carefree time. And I feel that there will be an opportunity to be playful with each other, to start over possibly, and enjoy this connection. And at the bottom we also have this card, Balance. I want to read this message as well. It says, love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Interesting. I do feel like you're very different people, but somehow you are trying to make it work still. Very different people. You are learning a lot from each other because of the differences between you. Let's get a final advice for you guys. Pile 4. Advice in regards to your relationship with your person. Pile 4. Have fun. Exactly the same message. Have fun. And it says, stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly? Something totally unlike you. Something just for the joy of it. It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. I do feel like you're somebody who carries the world, the weight of the world on your shoulders, and like, I have to take care of everything. I need to be responsible. I need to take care of them, of myself, of our life, of our relationship. And you deserve to just be silly, to be childlike, and enjoy this life, enjoy the romance, enjoy the I don't know, the easy moments, the fun moments, the pleasure. Beautiful card. It's almost like reconnecting to your inner child, even the imagery of it. Seeing the world as a playground, not like an obstacle maze or something very difficult. A challenge is like a course of challenges that you have to get through. So this is all I have for you, Pile 4. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.